my god, Elite is incredible.
It was one of the first home computer games that used 3D wireframe graphics with line removal, so it didn't look like you could see through the whole thing.
It is really the first open world game. It is a space game where you can be a bounty hunter, you can do like escort missions, but mainly you're trading.
It's a space trading game. It's kind of an open-ended space game where you are buying items and selling them at a higher price.
You're going from planet to planet, you're flying around with cargo, and you're trying to make money to upgrade your ship upgrades, upgrade your parts, your lasers, your hyperdrive, things like that.
It's pretty technologically advanced on how they generated levels with these wireframes on an 8-bit computer system.
There was, the way it was programmed was, procedurally, it would like randomly create like planets in 8 different galaxies. Each game had 8 galaxies, and each galaxy had something like, it was like 256 planets in each galaxy.
The worlds were procedurally generated using a fixed algorithm, so they had to go through and make sure, for one thing, that there were no profane words for their planets. So after looking through, they had to remove a galaxy because one of the planets was named Arse.
And so it would randomly like create the planets and like the conditions for the planet, like how much different cargo was worth coming and going from these planets.
Inspirations that the game designer had came from 2001, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica.
Even though you're kind of doing the same thing over and over again, it just feels like there's so much more to it than there actually is. Finding space stations, docking with them, getting all the upgrades, getting into the dogfights, going in warp speed and getting intercepted by the enemy.
It really showed how powerful British game making could be. So as everything was falling apart in the United States, things were still really big in Britain and in Japan.
It was what spawned an entire genre. Sadly, you don't see much anymore, but you know, it spawned games like
Freelancer, Privateer,
Lightspeed.
even stuff like EVE Online. They have to thank Elite for that.